Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday morning and it's a gorgeous day. However, you may be able to see the breath in the air coming from me. It is cold, holy moly, but it is quite beautiful. It's so sunny today, and all the look at this, like all the leaves are coming out. It's hard to see, but oh my god, isn't that beautiful? It's absolutely stunning. But we are up and early to this morning because today is a very, very, very special day. It's midwife day. Once a month I go see my midwife, and today is that day. Unfortunately, Alan couldn't make it. He's been so good to come to every single appointment. He's been really wanting to, but unfortunately there was a miscommunication. And he has to be into work in the next hour, and I have to be there soon. So unfortunately he's not going to be there today, but I don't expect anything crazy to happen. The only thing is I'm going in super early today because I'm taking my glucose test for my gestational diabetes, which I think I'm going to be fine with. So I have to be in 45 minutes early to drink the sugary drink and then wait for a bit. So we are on our way to the bus stop and we'll see what happens. I totally got here earlier than expected, which always happens to me. I didn't realize it's been a long time since I've actually timed how long it takes for me to get to the clinic, and even taking 2 buses, it took me 10 minutes to get here. So I'm actually 25 minutes early for the appointment, where all I'm supposed to do at this point is go in, drink a sugary drink, and then wait 45 minutes before my actual appointment. So it's a morning of waiting, but thank God it's gorgeous out. Like, it is. It's not so cold that I'm frozen. Like, my hands are cold right now because I took my gloves off to shoot this video, but it's brisk and it's beautiful. And if it wasn't for the fact that I had, well, a bit less of a time crunch apparently to get here, but I have a client call at 11 o'clock and my appointment is probably going to go till 10:30, so I have to bust my butt to get home. I would have walked home because it's actually not far from my house. I used to work in this area for 4 years. I was a receptionist with a manufacturing company in this area, and it's not far. It's like a 30-minute walk from my house, which when I got the job here, I actually moved to the area in which we live in now, just a couple blocks east from where I'm living now, specifically because it wasn't that far from work. So it's always weird coming back here because I just remember day in and day out coming here and hating that job so much. But now it's a source of joy because this is where my midwife clinic is located, and I've never actually been to this park before, and I'm just kind of wasting time right now. And I always look forward to my midwife clinic appointments because I get to hear the heartbeat, and I really love my midwives, and it's nice to talk to them, and it's so comforting in there, and I don't know, I just really like it. So I don't know what I'm going to do afterwards because I can't go grab a coffee even though there's a Tim Hortons up the street. I actually have to wait and let that glucose, like the sugary drink, sink in. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but I did bring my book for book club tonight, not done it, and I do have some work to do I can do on my phone, so I think I'll probably hang out and do that or come out for a nice walk. We'll see what happens, but anyway, I thought I would say hi. I've got some time to kill. I know it's really noisy because of the cars, so I'm not gonna shoot for too long, but right now I'll shoot when I get off the bridge. But I actually, in a roundabout way, ended up getting my wish, and I'm walking home, and I wanted to show you one of the biggest reasons why I really, really, really wanted to walk home today, especially on this route. So hold on a sec. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? This is in the city, man. When I was working around this area in the nicer weather, I would try and walk home all the time. Just to watch, like, it's craziness. A lot of the really bright reds aren't up anymore, but this is the view from where I am, and I just think it's absolutely stunning. Just stunning. So I'm actually going to turn this off right now because it does get very loud with all the cars, but I'll let you know what happened and why I got to walk home later. So I'm halfway home at this point in time. Actually, I'm like 3/4 of the way home. And so here's the deal on why I got to walk home today. Sorry about the noise, it'll be gone in a few minutes. So as you know, I showed up way too early to do my test. And I get in there at 9:15, and then I'm told that my appointment wasn't until 11 o'clock. Meanwhile, I had it down so that my appointment was 10 o'clock and I would show up at 9:45 to drink my drink, wait 45 minutes, get my blood taken and do my appointment. She's telling me I should have been in at 10:15. I'm like, what are you talking about? So for some reason I had it written down the completely wrong time, which wouldn't have been such a big deal, but my midwife was actually on her way to the hospital, not because she was sick, but because that's what she does. She's on her way to the hospital to work. And she wasn't scheduled to be back until our appointment at 11. So I've been at the midwife clinic all morning, sitting around doing nothing. I got my glucose test taken about an hour into it, and then I had to wait another 45 minutes, and then she was running a little late. So it's been a crazy little morning, and then on top of that, it also wouldn't have been such a big deal, but as I mentioned earlier, I had a client coaching appointment at 11 o'clock, which was the exact time that my midwife appointment is. And you know what, it happens when you work from home and you're dealing with phone appointments. Sometimes that happens. So, but again, wouldn't have been a big deal if it weren't for the fact that last week we had an appointment with my client on a Wednesday, but I had forgotten to update my schedule. I have an online time schedule, and I had forgotten to block that day out because my mom was coming up. So I had to reschedule with her last week, and now I'm telling her I have to reschedule again today. She's a brand new client. I felt so unprofessional, like holy cow. So unfortunately we weren't able to reschedule for the day. And that is how I got to be able to walk home. So I'm actually going to use this walk as my workout for the day because I have a lot to do this afternoon. And what I was supposed to do for cardio this week was Combat 60 today, and it was only supposed to be like an active rest day on Thursday and do some yoga. But since I do yoga on Saturdays, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. So what I decided to do is just switch things up a bit. I'm not going to do Combat 60 today. I'm going to do that on Thursday. Take today as an active rest day. I think it'll just make things much easier. And I got this nice little walk in anyway. Certainly not a calorie burner, but yeah. It's just a beautiful day. It's warmed up a bit. And I'm almost home. And I want some lunch. I think I'm going to have leftover soup from last night and a sandwich. And then actually get to work on my day. So that's the plan, but I'm glad to have at least been out of the house this morning. So that's that. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so it's about that time again when my fatigue sets in. I'm a little tired today. I'm not as tired today as I was yesterday, but I'm still pretty sleepy. And it looks like I'm not the only one who's sleepy. Look at this. Look at that. My little sleepy boy. Hey? Hi. Smile. No, you're too sleepy? Okay. It's all good. So I'm not the only one who's sleepy. He's been passed out on this couch for the last hour or so in various adorable sleeping positions. He's so cute. Anyhow, so we're just chilling, waiting for Alan to come home to make dinner. And I'm actually making some notes here on this little secret project I'm working on that, again, you'll all find out about hopefully in the next 2 weeks if my order comes in. You'll find out what's going on, and I'm so excited about it because I'm such a dork. If you like to be organized, or if you just want to stay on track with your health and fitness, you're gonna love what I have coming up. So I'm actually just jotting down my notes on this project so that I don't forget certain things, and also just coming up, and I'm actually on YouTube right now as well, just kind of brainstorming other ideas of how I can make this project not effective and efficient and simple. As simple as possible, but effective and efficient. So that's the goal right now, and that's what I'm working on. And Alan should be home soon. I think we're going to be having a big taco salad tonight. We had like 2 tacos left in this box that I want to get rid of. So we decided instead of making actual tacos, because there's only 2, we'll actually make a taco salad. So we're going to do that tonight, and he's just on his way home and he's picking up a few ingredients. So that's where we're at right now. And Job's up. Hey? Are you up now? Oh, you look so impressed. You look... Oh, rude. Don't yawn on camera, that's just rude. Okay, go back to bed. Alrighty friends, it's the end of the night. It's almost 9 o'clock. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. You know that feeling that you forgot to do something or whatever? I get that feeling tonight, so I don't know what's up with that. But I did really well today. Had that beautiful, beautiful walk. Stayed on track really well today. The only thing I'm indulging in right now is a couple of Halloween candies. We've had these candies for almost a week and a half already, haven't even touched them. And it's all I'm gonna have until Thursday night. And then my plan is to hopefully, with the last kids that come, hopefully they're teenagers or something, I can dump all the rest of the candy onto them. So that's the plan. We didn't buy a whole heck of a lot this year because we don't get a lot of kids. From what I understand, a lot of people take their little kids down several blocks, because I hear that there is a couple of blocks in the beaches that are just phenomenal, and I think a lot of people take their kids down there. So the first year we were here, we had like maybe 40 kids. Last year, Alan literally counted each person. We had 22 kids. So we don't need to buy a lot of stuff. So we actually went to the bulk barn instead of buying big cases of things. We only went to the bulk barn to get a few things, but we even got more than we needed to. So I think about an hour in, we'll start being very generous to the kids that come to our door. But that's not too bad. I'm just having these ones and then that's it, and I'm not having any more until Thursday. Well, I'll give myself a couple more, but that's it. And then I'm getting it out of the house. Usually what I'll do is I'll tell Alan to take them into work, and then he can give them to his staff, just so that we don't have them around. But other than that, everything was on par tonight. Dinner was, I didn't film it because it was really boring. It was frozen veggies that I put a little bit of coconut oil and veggie spices on it. We had a sweet potato, again with a little bit of coconut oil on it to give it flavor, and some tilapia with a balsamic glaze. So nothing overly exciting. What can you do? And now I'm just gonna kick back and relax for a little bit, and I'll probably wind up going to bed fairly early tonight again. So I hope you guys had an awesome day, and I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow night.